be better off with my drugs. This is toxic, baby girl, this is not fun. I run from this pain I can't digest. When I'm out the pills, that's when I feel my best. Lifeless, demons picking up in my flesh. Demons picking up in my flesh, my flesh, my.
What's going on, YouTube? We're back with another video. Today I put 100K into cryptocurrency. Well, not today, but this week. I wanted to talk about it. I also wanted to get an update on the $100,000 to $100,000 challenge that I posted a couple of videos ago. You guys should go check it out. Also, last video I talked about 8 business tips that you need to become a millionaire. Before that, I also talked about the best online business you could create to help yourself become a millionaire. Make sure you go check out both of those videos. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let's get straight into this video. So, as you know, you can make so much money when it comes to cryptocurrency. I told you about how much money I made last year. I have not spoken on how much money I've made this year because I wanted to see. I made this channel maybe a couple months ago, and now it's October, so now let's talk about how much money I made this year. Now, we are all aware of the crypto crash and stock market crash and all this stuff like that. When things went way down, Ethereum went from $4.8 to $800 and back up to right now $1,300. Bitcoin went from 68,000 to damn near 18,000 and back up to around 19,000 right now. However, that means it is the best time to invest right now. If you remember my past videos, I literally told you guys that I only made a lot of money because I was analyzing the cryptos that I invested into. I realized that it was down versus where it was previously at. So I first originally invested into Ethereum at $289 per each, whatever you want to call it, share, unit, whatever. And I went on the chart, I put it on, I think I put it on all time. And I think a couple years before that, it was at $1,600 per share. So I said, okay, would I rather, maybe I guess lose a couple $100 or be able to make a couple $1,000? And it worked out in my favor. The very next year, it went to $4,000 per share, as you guys know, and I made a lot of money. I did sell a lot of my Ethereum, and also this year, I also bought a lot of Ethereum again because it's down right now. This is literally the second chance that you guys have to invest your money into cryptocurrency and make so much money. I can't make this up, bro. Once again, we talk about this in all my videos that money is time. Think about it this way, right? Yes, you can maybe invest your money and you have the possibility of losing your money. And that's just with any investment. Anything you do, there's a possibility of losing money when you invest. But let's think about it. Would you rather invest some money and get filthy rich or maybe even get wealthy? Some people even get wealthy. Now, I'm not saying to dump your life savings in, and there have been some people who have dumped their life savings into crypto and have literally never needed to work again ever since. But that does not work for everybody because there are some people who have literally dumped their money into crypto and they're probably going to be working for the rest of their life because they messed up so badly and mentally they probably can't recoup from that, and that's just the route for them. But if you're a person like me who analyzed before they invested into it, you need to first understand a few things. Number one, understand your risk tolerance. If you have a total of, let's say on average, most of you young people out here, I know everybody that watches my videos are people who are either have a lot of money or trying to make a lot of money. So I'm just gonna assume you guys, let's say ages 24 to 18, say you guys are sitting on maybe $5,000, right? That's in your bank account. If you know that if you use your whole $5,000, you're going to be crying and devastated and super depressed if you lose a lot of money, then don't do that because your risk tolerance is clearly not that high. Now, if you're okay with, maybe, let me put $800 into crypto and I'm fine with if that goes down, then that's what you need to do. Do not go over your risk tolerance. Mentally, it's going to drain you. Mentally, it's going to mess you up and it's not going to end well for you. And that's number one. Number two, you need to make sure that you are never, ever investing into hype coins, bro. I'm telling you right now, there are things, Bitcoin does have hype, but it's not the type of hype that you think. It's like, Bitcoin is like the Apple of cryptocurrencies. It's hype behind it, but it's backed up pretty strong and it's worth a lot of money. That's how it is, you know what I'm saying? Ethereum as well. Now, you may see some of your favorite influencers, they may be promoting these NFTs or these crypto projects. These are things you want to avoid because it's not backed up by longevity. It's not backed up by millions of people. It's backed up by maybe 100,000 people who invested their money and are about to get scammed. Don't be one of those. Number three, once again, you want to make sure that before anything, you want to make sure you put a budget that you're going to invest into. Once again, so what I mean by this, you want to make sure that you are investing into a certain budget. So let's say you make $1,000 per week. You want to say, $200 of that per week, I'm going to take out of my paycheck or whatever the case may be, after tax, all stuff like that, and you're gonna put it into maybe a bank account strictly for investing, and that's the only money that you use to go and invest. Like myself, and I'm not a huge gambler, but sometimes I do go to the casino, and I have a rule that I'm gonna only go to the casino with $200 because that's all I'm okay with losing. Now, every time I've broken that rule, it's always gone sideways. I remember I walked to the casino with $700, I lost $700. I walk in the casino with $1,000, I lost $1,000. I walk in the casino with $200, I always end up winning a lot of money. So once again, you want to just have a rule behind when you invest and the maximum you're going to invest, not to the point where you invest your, once again, your life savings and you're going crazy and stuff like that. Now, let's get into what I invest into. 100K, that's a lot of money. So I do have to pull up my Coinbase right now, actually, and I do need to go over the exact cryptocurrencies that I invest into and everything that happened for me. Now, this is a long-term investment as well. Now, also, this is advice that maybe if you want to copy what I do, go do it. But once again, if you're not willing to have your, I'm willing to take the risk. Yeah, I obviously didn't get here, bro. I'm not taking a risk. I'm willing to take the risk of my money. I don't mind. So number one, obviously I have Ethereum. Now I put a lot of money in Ethereum. Now I'm gonna tell you guys why I put a lot of money in the Ethereum, and some people may grill me for this, but it's okay. I put $50,000 into Ethereum. Now let me tell you why I did that, okay? So I bought, recently Ethereum went down. This is extremely recently actually. If you go back to the charts, you can see I bought Ethereum for $11.80. So about 42 shares of that. And let's times that times what it was at peaked at last year, December, 4,850. So that 50K I put in, if it even hits peak this December or next year sometime, I would have made 150 bands. 150 bands. So you see that from my 50K, I would have made $205,000 if it goes to hit its peak. Now, once again, there are some people who are not willing to take that risk because at any day it can go from $1,300 to $800 or $200, and I would have lost all my money and it would be worth barely anything. But I don't care because look at what I could get, 200K. That's worth the risk in my opinion. Now, after that, I did invest another 30,000. Yes, another 30,000 into Ethereum Classic. And Ethereum Classic is basically a smaller version of Ethereum and a cheaper version of Ethereum. If you don't have that much money and you want to be able to get into crypto and actually have some shares and actually have some positions, not just percentages of one position, stuff like that, because if you put like $50 into Ethereum, you're barely going to have an Ethereum, like it's not going to be a whole share. But if you want to have a whole share, go buy Ethereum Classic things right now. I'm telling you guys right now, I've made over 30,000 Ethereum Classic last year. I'm going to make so much money off of it this year. So if it at 30 right now, I bought it at 22 per share. So we do the math again, 30,000 divided by 22, 1,363 shares. Let's say it hits its high. Let's say Ethereum Classic hits its high of 78 times 78. I would have made $106,000. So like I said, these are great investments in my opinion. These are great investments. These are long-term investments as well. Also, after that, the last investment that I did, now this was actually pretty simple. I put 10K into Bitcoin. That's not, I just threw it in Bitcoin. Honestly, I don't have too much Bitcoin, but you know, I just threw it in there because whatever, it may hit 100K. We'll see what goes on with that. But this got that, so now after that, we had 20K left. So what did I put my last 20K into? I put my last 20K into Shiba. Now, let me tell you about this, okay, before anybody grills me about putting $20,000 into Shiba. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really don't know what's gonna happen with Shiba, honestly. Like I'm saying right now, I really don't know what's gonna happen with Shiba. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. But what I do know is the possibilities of what could happen. Now, I don't know if you guys seen, you go just look up yourself. There was this guy who literally, Shiba kind of blew up right now. Now, if you notice when you invest in the Shiba, you can get millions of shares. Now, I know the possibility of hitting $1 is extremely low. Now, the possibility of it hitting 1 cent, that's extremely possible. That's extremely possible, actually. And I think that can really happen. And if that happens, we're going to get very many high millions of dollars off of my $20,000 investment into Shiba. I invested into Dogecoin. Maybe that's why I'm a believer. I invested into Dogecoin last year. As you can see my previous story on my other crypto video that has 13K views right now, I invested $1,000 into Dogecoin and that turned into 350K. So I don't really care. I don't want to miss out on this. I'm gonna put 20K in this. I can make 20K back in a month easily, or 2 weeks. So this is not money that, once again, my risk tolerance is extremely high. Gonna be extremely lucrative with how I risk my money based off of what I make on the daily basis on the usual. So everybody usually asks me but the thing is with this, right? I even got banned off of TikTok for talking about Shiba and investing in Shiba. I'm literally trying to help so many people, bro. Honestly, when I blow up YouTube, right? When I blow up on YouTube, I'm gonna come back to this video where I told people, I begged people to invest into Shiba, and I know they're probably not gonna listen. Same way I beg people, bro. I promise to God, bro. I was the first person to have Dogecoin go viral on Twitter. I was the first guy, bro. I made this video. I actually took the guy's video off of TikTok. I added it on Twitter. I remember I was in this retweet group chat, whatever. And we all got it retweeting and trending and stuff like that. And my video blew the hell up on Twitter. And a whole bunch of people started investing in Dogecoin. But anyway, listen, that's fine. And some people on that video, like, oh, it's a scam, it's a third. They didn't invest, they missed out. I made 6 figures. I know some guys who made millions off Dogecoin. And I wish I invested way more money because that would have went extremely well in my favor as well. But however, what I'm trying to explain to people now is you need to invest your money now, bro. Right now is the time to get rich. You understand that? Right now is the time to get wealthy, time to get rich, time to invest all your fucking money, bro. These Jordans, these shoes, your Balenciaga bags for the ladies, and all this other dumb shit doesn't matter, bro. It's not gonna matter. When you wake up and you're 30 years old, right? And you look back at everything you bought, you're gonna realize that shit was dumb. Time is money and money is time. Every time you go spend and buy a Balenciaga bag, every time you go spend and buy shoes, every time you go buy a car that you don't need, you're taking off years of your life, if not months of your life, that you have to go back to work and go buy it back. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Save your money, you save your money, you save your own life. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you need a crypto mentorship, please DM me on Instagram at Baines2times. This is my video. The next few videos I got coming up, I got some car videos coming up. I got the crib tour coming up. It's gonna be crazy. All these videos are gonna be wicked. Thank you guys right now. Make sure you guys subscribe. I love you guys. I want to make a quick little video about what I invested in. 100 bands in the cryptocurrency. I hope you guys invest as well, and I'll see you guys next time.